Hey, this is Kate Vendemio with Mount Vernon Consulting, and I am excited to bring to you a new series where each month I will be recommending a book that I think will help you be a better manager, leader, and employee in the workplace. So, the book recommendation for this month is Radical Candor. It's by Kim Scott, and it was published in 2017. Now, I really liked this book from the minute I started reading it. And at the foundation, it's a book about feedback. And she presents to you the concept of radical candor using this framework where the one axis is about challenging directly and the other axis is about caring personally. And she believes that you get to this point of radical candor where you're able to give really good and direct feedback that will help employees be better in the workplace when you care personally enough about them to challenge them directly. Now, there are tons of stories and anecdotes that are woven throughout this book, which is part of why I enjoy it. It's not deeply academic, it's not hugely research based, so it reads quite easily. I will say that her background is in the Silicon Valley area. And so she does a lot of name dropping of Sheryl Sandberg and Larry Page and Steve Jobs. So once you can kind of weave past all of that, there is a lot of really valuable information in this book. Some of the biggest takeaways I have are around the concept of feedback, the importance of delivering it immediately. That's particularly relevant right now when many of us are still in this virtual or hybrid work environment. The other big takeaway I had from it was this concept of rock stars and superstars. Our superstars are the ones that have that quick trajectory. Oftentimes, they're going to shoot right out of your team or your organization. And so she spends a lot of time talking about the importance of valuing your rock stars, your steady force in the workplace. How does that relate to feedback? Because once you can understand your employees, you can understand what's driving them, then you can challenge them in different ways. A third concept that I really liked from this book was this concept of this wheel. She calls the get stuff done wheel. And it again goes into the idea that when you're working with a team, you're working towards a goal of something. It's easy to just jump right in and get it done. But when we neglect to spend the time gathering feedback and making sure that our employees are also have buy-in into this project, it's not an effective project if we don't make sure we follow that get stuff done wheel. So again, Radical Candor, Kim Scott. I really liked this book. It is dense in parts, and so you might need to read it in smaller chunks. So I definitely recommend that you read it this month. If you have read it, please let me know. I'd love to discuss it with you. If it's next on your list of books to read, let me know once you read it. And I'm always happy to brainstorm with you and talk about any of the concepts in this book. Have a wonderful month, and I'll be back next month with another book recommendation.